What is up, my friends? Well, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I got to talk to you guys about something pretty important because I literally got scammed out of $200 today by just, I can't even believe this freaking happened. What the heck was I thinking? Definitely part my fault. Definitely, I feel like, I got to turn on the PC. I definitely feel like Comcast or Xfinity and Google are also kind of to blame for this as well because, all right, let me just explain what happened. You guys can tell me how dumb I am in the comments section. I'd appreciate it, but please show mercy. So today, all right. So when you have Xfinity, you usually get like these promotion prices or whatever, okay? Well, my promotion ended a few months ago, and I was sitting there, and I'm like, dude, my bill's in like 2 days. Man, I am getting sick, and I'm getting freaking, I'm getting charged $50 extra from what I was paying before. I was paying like $180, now I'm paying $234, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call Xfinity. And I'm going to tell them that, I want a new freaking promotion or whatever. Because, normally that's what you do. And they're like, yeah, we can help you out. And they usually get you right back down to what you were paying before. No problem and stuff. And so, it's just I haven't had time to do it. So I was trying to do it before work, trying to get this done. So I just jumped on Google and I was like, hey, give me the number for Xfinity. It popped up. I hit the first one. Boom. It takes me, it rings through and they're like, hello, thank you for calling Xfinity. And I was like, yeah, I just need to, I just wanted to see if I can, get a new promotion for my bill. The bills went up like $50. I just want to get, the bill back down, talking to me, asking me, just normal stuff. Like, I can't believe how freaking normal it felt talking to these guys. And you kind of just, when you call like some companies, you just expect the heavy Indian accent, and so you don't really think nothing of it or anything like that. So I'm sitting there and for me, it's like, I kind of understand. And at the same time, I don't want to be like rude and be like, yeah, I don't really understand what the hell you're saying, because sometimes the accent is just so thick and it's like really hard to kind of comprehend, or maybe I'm just stupid and I don't know the words they're trying to use or something. But most of the time it's just, kind of a heavy accent and the way they're pronouncing things. You kind of hear like they're saying something, but then they might be saying something else. So I didn't really think anything of it. I'm in a hurry, trying to, get this thing done before the bell rings. I usually go to work a little bit, like an hour early, about 30 minutes to 45 minutes early or whatever. So I usually have time to sit there and do that. Didn't have a whole lot of comments on the YouTube channel today. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like going through the motions, talking to them, and they're like, all right, well, we need to escalate this, and that kind of, sounded normal. It's been a couple of years since I've talked to Xfinity and just kind of felt like the overall experience was going the same. And so I get over and I'm talking to the dude and he's like, yeah, I can definitely lower these bills and I can definitely get you a new promotion, whatever, but you have, your bill, but your bill's got to be paid before I can, issue, and I'm like, no, that doesn't sound right, dude. My bill's not due for like a couple more days. And that's when I was like, wait a minute. And so I'm just like, you know what, whatever, let's just do it. I'll just pay it now and we can get this all done or whatever. And so he's like, all right, well, I can also get you a discount today if you want to do that. We can go down this discount route and I can get you a discount, knock $30, $34 off your bill, just charge you a flat $200 and whatever else. And I was like, fine, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. I don't really care, let's just pay it. I just want the bill lowered from that going forward, And so, normally Xfinity will send you a bill thing to pay. They'll send you like a thing to approve and all of that stuff. And so he sends me this thing and it is a PayPal freaking thing. And I click on it. I didn't even notice that it said PayPal for a second. And then when I hit OK, I was just thinking I was hitting some approve thing. It approved a $200 freaking fee from PayPal. I'm like, what the freak? To this company called, well, he said the company's name was Square One Consulting LLC. these guys were what was responsible for getting me the freaking discount or whatever. So I'm like, what the freak? I see that and I'm like, this isn't Xfinity. I'm like, are you trying to freaking scam me, dude? Are you trying to scam me? I'd already hit the freaking button, so the money had already went through into the PayPal thing, and then I'm like, what the freak is going on? So I jump on my Xfinity app and I'm trying to get in there, and my password is freaking changed. Like, I couldn't get in there. And he's like, no, sir, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll call you just in 15 minutes. You'll be able to get into your account and everything, so be fine, whatever. And so I hurried up and I reset my password, and I did that, and I'm looking in there, and I'm like, what the freak, dude? So they added another card on top of mine to pay the bill, to make it look like they were paying my bill so that my bill was zeroed out or whatever. And I'm like, what the frick what are you doing, man? Like, what the freak is going on? And he's like, no, don't worry about it. It's okay. This is how we do it. And this is how you get your discount and blah, blah, blah. And just like filling me with all this nonsense. And I'm like, no, dude, you're freaking trying to scam me. Like, I can already tell. And it was like he was trying to keep me on the phone. And he's like, no, just if you have any issues, just call this number back and ask for me, Brian freaking, he told me his name was Brian freaking Nilsson, man, like a white as white dude's name. He's like, yeah, my name is Brian Nilsson. And I'm like, are you you gotta be joking, dude. You have got to be joking. So I was getting mad. I was getting really heated, and I was like, all right, whatever. So I freaking hurried up, and then the money, like you have to you have like a very limited time with PayPal before the money actually before they claim the money or something to actually do anything. And I'd already missed that window just trying to figure out what was going on with the Xfinity thing to try to see if it was a scam or not. Well, by the time I finally got off the phone with this dude and I'm looking through the Xfinity thing and the PayPal thing at the same time, I hurried up and hit this is probably a scam button, but it was already too late. The money had already been taken out of the PayPal thing. So I got on my credit card and I hurried up and I locked that down so nothing else comes out of there. Nothing else can come out of there because it's tied to PayPal. So I was like, okay on that part, but so I disputed it really quickly on my credit card, and then I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the freak is going on? What just happened? And so I sit there and then work's about to start. So then I have to wait until freaking first break, go get my food, then come back and try to figure out a little bit more then. And then finally I was able to call actual Xfinity at lunchtime and talk to them and kind of get stuff, worked out. This is crazy, guys. Is what I did was I like I said, I hit that first thing. But when I actually just was at lunchtime, I was like, all right. So I called 1-800-XFinity. I just dialed the numbers out, read them out, and it was lo and behold, Xfinity, a little robot thing talking to you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, what did I do to myself? This is so dumb. I'm so dumb. And so I get through that. And then, the Indian guy comes on at first. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, did I get scammed? Did I not get scammed? What the heck is going on? And I told him, I was like, look, man, I think I just got scammed. I called this number that was supposed to be Xfinity, and this dude couldn't help me. He was just talking in circles. And I was like, you know what, man, I'm done. I'm just going to cancel Xfinity. I'm going to freaking Google Fiber. I just don't care anymore. It's not even worth the hassle. I'm already freaking irritated. I'm at work. I'm mad. I only got a lunch break. And he's like, hold on, sir. And then he transferred me to somebody else. And it was finally somebody with an American accent that talked to me. And he's like, okay, look, I'm going to give it to you straight. You probably got scammed, but we're going to get your bill lowered. We're going to do it. And then went through all the normal motions very quickly. He's like, yeah, all right. So this is what we can do. It sucks that you got scammed. I hope that works out for you, but I can get you, your bill back down to your 180. I can go ahead and give you a $50. He gave me a $55 discount or something. He's like, look, man, this should help you with the bill or whatever. And I was like, dude, I really appreciate that, man. You were freaking awesome. So I wish that I would have got his name, but we were trying to get through this all at lunchtime. And so man, that dude was so freaking efficient. I really wish I knew that guy's name because I would really love to give him the credit that he deserves. Because, man, he got my problem solved. He's like, yeah, this is what happened. He got everything done. He got everything. And then guess what? Sends me an email with an actual freaking thing that I got to approve, with Xfinity and all that stuff like normal. And I was like, oh my gosh, man, I can't believe I fell for that freaking scam. This sucks, man. This sucks that people are out there literally trying to take advantage of people. And the world is going so fast nowadays that we don't even stop to think what the freak is going on. We're in such a damn hurry these days, just trying to do things and make things work. And, you know, I do kind of blame Xfinity for this. They need to just have freaking flat rate pricing, period. Like, I shouldn't ever have to call in to get a promotion. Like, it sucks. You know, there's too many opportunities out there for bad actors to take advantage of people, and our information is literally strewing through everywhere. And what gets me the most about this whole thing, and this is why I kind of blame a little bit of Xfinity, is because how the hell did this dude have that much access to my account? I barely gave him any information. Literally, I didn't give him a password, nothing. He didn't even send me any of them little codes to read him back a number or anything. How did he know that my bill was coming up and how much it was? How did he know what? Oh my gosh, like, this dude knew way too much about my account to make me feel way too comfortable to be able to go through with this whole freaking charade and getting my money taken from me. $200, man, that's not an insignificant amount of money. That's a lot of money. $200, and I guess if I'm grateful that it went through PayPal and it didn't, like, I didn't give them my freaking credit card number or something like that. Like, oh my gosh, I could have got scammed so much worse. But I don't know, guys. We need to be careful in this day and age. Like, this was way too close to home, and you always hear about people getting scammed, and you always think that you're going to be smarter and you're going to be better and you're going to do this. And I'm always telling my wife, don't do this, don't do that. And then here I am, man, getting scammed. Wow. So, guys, let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think. Hopefully this helps somebody along the way to not make the same mistake I did. But if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.